Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to be able to do a voiceover. My baby girl is asleep and yeah, it's the perfect time to fit one of those in. So today I'm gonna do a voiceover for this lovely card that I created a couple of weeks ago. And I'm gonna start off by taking this new to me stamp set from All to New. It's called Beautiful Day. It's been out a couple of years, I believe, but I recently got my hands on it and I think it's absolutely perfectly. I've been doing so many cards with it since I got it, and I will show you them some here on YouTube because I've been doing a couple of videos, and some of them you can see over at my blog or my Instagram account. I took some Memento Tuxedo black Memento Tuxedo, and that's a waterproof ink, and I'm using my Sig markers to color the images in, and I will show you one of the flowers how I colored it in, and the other one I will do a little bit darker, and I will show you the one that is a little bit softer here. So I actually grabbed 3 different pink shades from my Sig markers, and I'm taking the lightest one first, the second to lightest, and the darkest, and then I'm going back over again, blending it all out. And I really like how this is turning out. One thing when I'm doing this, I am actually thinking that the leaf is casting a shadow onto the next petal, and that is where I'm taking the darkest color. As you can see here on this small area, I think it's mainly is a dark area because it's has all these shadows both from itself and from the other leaf on top of it. So that is how I'm thinking when I'm coloring this in. As always, I'm no expert on coloring, so if you want to see somebody that is better, you can always search here on YouTube because you will find a lot of good inspiration. Anyway, I don't know how you are doing. Perhaps you've been going back to work or so, but I am home. I'm staying home with my baby girl into Christmas, and it is like, I don't know, it's so much fun to be with her, but it's also like I miss my work. I really like to work, but my guy is going back to work now, and we have been traveling a lot and visiting relatives, and yeah, it's been a good summer. So here I'm taking one of these dies from Sizzix. This is called Antique Doily, and it's so beautiful. Look at that. I'm gonna poke out a couple of those white spots in the outer parts, and some I'm gonna leave there because it's so beautiful, I think. And here I'm just playing around with the placement. I don't know exactly what I want to do with this card. One thing that has been good with being home with my girl is that I've been able to record a couple of more projects than I have before, because always when I go to work I want to clean up and make it beautiful to come home. But now when I'm home all the day, I have been having my camera out more, and I've been able to record more videos. So that's a plus for me, and yeah, that is been awesome. Even though I've been interrupted more when I'm doing projects, I've been actually making more projects too. So that is fun. Here I took a gray background, added here that doily down to it. One thing, if I would be doing this again, I would have been taking some like double-sided adhesive to the backside of that before I die-cut it. Now I took some spray adhesive to the backside, and that worked out fine. But if I were to put this into the mail, I'm scared that it would fall off. So that is something you could think of if you want to copy this card. And as I said before, I didn't have a plan exactly how I wanted to assemble this, so I'm just thinking how I want to have it and then sticking it down. I have no rhyme or reason how I do this. I just want some green showing through on all the sides of this beautiful flower that we created. And actually I'm turning the flower around. I don't know how exactly I want to adhere it. I decided to take some double-sided foam adhesive to the backside of that flower just to pop it up a little bit, and then I'm coating the whole thing with some Wink of Stella. That's my favorite like shining product. Can you say it like that? I don't know. I really like it anyway. For the sentiment, I'm taking it's called Labeling Message from Mama Elephant. I really like this stamp set. It has a lot of good sentiments, and if you don't know exactly what you want to do for your sentiment, this could be a good option, because I mean, black and white, you can't go wrong with that. So it has like messages like big hugs, XOXO, dream big, hooray, happy anniversary, and thank you, and so on. So really good stamp set, and I can not recommend it enough. I'm using my message to make sure that this sentiment is really black, because I don't want to have any white spots where it isn't supposed to be. So I'm using my scissor here just to cut it out, and it worked out fine. And then I'm placing it down on top of that flower a little bit, just so it overlaps. And for the embellishment part, I'm using some of the new drops. I'm using the white one for the center part of this doily, and I'm using the black one for the center part of the flower. And then I'm now taking some moonstone, that's a clear one, and just scoring that out on a couple of different places just to embellish this card a little bit more. If you don't want to do this directly to your project, you can always do it on a craft sheet and making them dry and then adhering them with some glue. For those flower parts in the middle, I'm taking a Secura glaze pen in black and just going over them. That makes it shine and pop a little bit more. So that was it for this project. If you like it, please give it a thumb up, and if you want to see more of my work, you can always subscribe to my channel here at YouTube if you haven't done so, and you can also visit my Instagram or my blog. Until next time, have a great day. Bye guys!